negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for Nick Chubb. Room here to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
He pulls. Fuck me, that's kind of. All right, I'm about to put it up now. Shit, I gotta get on YouTube. Hold on right there, son. This bitch won't let me pause it. Fuck it, just run it. Let's run it.
A give. This is Chubb. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
I play the Panthers next. Good. I got something for Marquez too. All right, I put it on. All right, Ben.
Winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. For it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown. Cleveland.
Boy, Lamar got like 95 through.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point put through by Succum. And that'll make the score 14-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
That can't be no regular line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Finding room at the 30. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, no, not again. Come on, man. That's bullshit.
The 3rd of this first
I even throw that. All right. That's some
46,
bullshit.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
I ain't got no fucking arms.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Jackson's throw pulled in by Schwartz. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They set up the screen to Chubb. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes the score 21-0.
In the first fucking quarter.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On play action, they'll throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They go play action here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Barnes. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw.
Oh, I should have threw that.
Flushed out right.
Come on.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
He must say this ain't my game. That's bull. That was bullshit. He was going the whole fucking other way.
Charles rolling to his right. I know he's
he was going the whole other way.
Is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks,
right.
it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
What the fuck?
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well. Where you
oh, no, man.
Games to different spots and still be
That's
very
bullshit.
successful on Thanksgiving Day, but
that's bullshit,
exactly
bro. I was on the
right.
fucking line.
I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every
Oh, I was
year.
on the fucking line and they put me on the fucking
D-bag.
D-bag.
The league ended a 3rd game in 2006, and usually it's division rivals, but that's the 3rd one of the day, and it caps up a great
That's
day of
bullshit,
football.
son.
And they'll bring him down after just a short
Really,
pickup.
man.
Only a yard on the
This ain't my
pickup there.
game.
2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so, and one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn...
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point put through by Suckup. And the route is on here in this first half. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
You saw it, son. You saw the nigga straight dive,
Taking
son.
in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30.
Okay, I mean, as long as I know I wasn't tripping, son. Because I was diving at Lamar. Next thing I know, I'm diving in the middle of the field. I really wasn't trying to do that, but I don't want to waste the time.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets this up.
And a late hit.
35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting.
Wow, they didn't call it a shit. God damn, son.
Down situation.
Jesus Christ, bro. I'm all the way out of bounds.
Back to throw.
Oh, they fucked over me. Oh.
For his running back, and he's got it.
Oh, you can't even catch the whole inbound.
So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
So, CD, you talk about this football team, some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that, talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here, and then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet, what am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we've got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame that talked about retirement the last 6-7 years of their careers. So that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out. And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Well, on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
We changed it.
From the gun, it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Jackson. It's caught. Beckham. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Chubb will get the call running left. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Jackson now.
Man.
And he will find his
and I read that shit.
That's complete. Touchdown.
I read that shit.
Anthony Schwartz, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns open the lead up to 34-0. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead will swell by one more.
Instead of staying where the fuck they supposed to be, they always.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
How the fuck 5 people can't put 3 people on?
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a throw here, hauled in. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They'll try and throw for it here. Eluding the pressure right. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
On 1st down, Pollard.
Get the fuck out of here.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's bullshit. That's what's up.
Now back to throw. Throw right side going to be
that was
caught
some
by
bullshit.
Hardman. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Nigga literally laid on his ass.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to make things a bit more respectable. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Oh, what the fuck? Why is he
taken in? And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shot.
Oh, no.
There's another conversion.
Man. All right, whatever. That's bullshit.
That
was
the 10. They, of course, will
nigga push me out the way.
Just take the yardage on the completion.
And this defense, they've got to be beyond frustrated at this point, because even when they're grabbing and holding out there, they're still completing passes. If you grab someone, they shouldn't be able to catch it.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. 4 yards remain for second down. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Still 9 remaining on second down. He'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Pollard, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
This will be caught by Brown. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Look at Madden gave you enough shit today.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Myles Garrett, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit at 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He'll look to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Hardman on the return.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And he's got this down to the 35. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
He's right by to around fucking.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
That ain't
They've
bullshit,
got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Escaping the pressure right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
Now why the fuck you could? Now why the fuck he couldn't do that? Now why the fuck he couldn't do that the last fucking drive? It's 4th and 2.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got his target, Harris.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
Wrong route. Fuck. Damn, he was wide open back there. He was wide open
He's
back
going to
there.
go down. Sacked right around the 17.
He was wide open
The
back there.
Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was a game where they were off and running in the 1st quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.